are you? Maxi, welcome. Hi, Chris. Hi again. How are you? It's okay, your camera. Yeah, I have problem because I need a computer for that. It will come. Okay, today I have a lot of things here on my desk. I will show you because we are going to do dangles or jewelry or whatever you want to do from paper. So, had here, I'm so sorry if you see that I grab that and I put in my hands, is because not I don't clean my hands. And how are you? Welcome. How are you today? Lynn, how are you? I was telling that it's so hot that my hands are wet all the time. Eddie, good morning to you. How are you? Okay, so let's, Belinda, I saw you with my eye there in my phone. Oh, I have a problem in an eye today, but I will manage everything, the heat, the eye, everything. Okay, so Maxi and I were working yesterday with the collab and we almost finished. I need to finish to edit the video. Marta, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Oh, please. My pleasure, Chris. I, I, I it's like a hot glue in my hands, not water. I don't know. It's a strange sensation. Okay, let's go to our thing. I put a lot of things here on my desk and I'm going to show you one by one. Well, the temperature I don't know, but Maxi said me that the sensation is 37 degrees. I have on my back the air conditioner and a ventilator, really big one, potent, here, and I am burning, really burning. I took a shower. I still have my hair wet here, like 1 hour before, and it's like I didn't. Okay, what can we do? Yeah, too hot, yeah. And sometimes doesn't go down too much at night. So sometimes we need to leave the AC on because we used to cut it at night. So at night used to be more air and something warm. Now it isn't. So yeah, we need to, maybe after August it will be better. Yes, Belinda. Oh. Yes, but you know, and I do prefer the phone to type because I am used to do it like that. But so I put the iPad so I can see the image large and I can see what they present to me. But if I need to be in a chat, I also put my telephone, I put without sound, and I type there. It's better for me. Hi Sarah, how are you? Welcome. are you today? Okay, let's go to see something here. Sorry about that. As you can see, I have a lot of things here. I'm going to present you one by one. So first of all, heat pump, so we just set up the Oh, that's perfect, Lynn. And you have like a airbag or something in all the house, like that's perfect. I was in one house once that they have central heat and central conditioner, air conditioner, and it was perfect all the night. Okay, so what do you need to do that? First of all, we are going to do dangles and jewelry from paper. So what you need is paper. I have a lot of different papers here. Let's see what I have. One is this one. Like if you have any product that come in a carton, you can use these ones. If you have napkins, you can use them. Not all the way, but you can use them. If you have some cardstock, even if it's in colors like me, or even black or white, you can use them. For instance, these ones, the color ones, I don't have a lot of use for them because it's not a very good for printing or things like that. It was a purchase that wasn't so good. So I'm using them for the inside part, because if not, I will leave them there all my life. And this one is also convenient, so if you have, you can use it. Oh, that's wonderful. I have a string, but I won't use a string today. But I have an elastic string also for jewelry. Martha? Oh yes, Martha, I'm so sorry. I do understand you. But sometimes, I wasn't so good lately, and how I get out of that, creating something, doing something. It's not, the situation is not going to change, but you are going to change your approach. So it will be better for you if you can do it, of course. Yeah, this is a stressful, very stressful situation, a very real one. Okay, what I have also is this part. This is the end of a block. That is paper that you can use. Any paper that have some sturdiness. And then, as you use the napkin, and you can use also the prints. Prints, we have a lot everywhere in every kind of paper that we own. So you can use them for the dangles. Let's see how. Now, what else you might need? I put here all my stamps. Not all of them, but the ones I thought it will be okay. I didn't find the little butterflies because I played with them yesterday. But I have some, we can put in parts of them. If we need, we have it. I have butter, stencil butter, sorry. So that will be for the stencils. Of course, you can have any stencils. There are little stencils for the ATCs. You're welcome, Martha. We love you. Okay, sorry, I need to follow too. Okay, what else do we have? All kind of things to do jewelry. Everything you might use, even this one that it says handmade. So oh, Chris, yeah, I understand you. When my dad passed away, I've been several years without going to YouTube or create something very, very important. It was my job. What can I do? Okay, so these kind of things you might need. Something that you put the dangle, you hang it. I have this one, also the same function, but gold. Everything that you have. This is very important, and we are going to know to learn how to use them, because they already have the hole here. Can you see it? Yes. Let's put some more light. Yeah, now we are talking. Okay, this one is very important. I have those, and I have let me read the chat a little bit. Oh, Lynn. Of course it's distressing. That, the pin. I don't know, because I buy those not online but in my shop. But it's a pin. I can try to see it in. I think that if you put jewelry accessories, it will show that. Yes, and I know. Eye pins. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Eye pins. Hi. Is Diana? Diane, yes. It's I'm so bad with names, sorry. But I did told you this name, the correct name. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Those pins, we are going to need them, yes or yes, and I will show you. I have some, this one. This is an elastic, what do you say? Tanza, we call in Spanish. I don't know in English, but it's elastic. So that may be the string you need for your jewelry or for your pendants. Maybe. Okay. What else do we have? We have also chains, all kinds of chains. You can cut them and use a piece. Of course, I have this. This is a pin without an eye. You can do it. You can do the eye with this pin, or you can use it when you need something inside but not to dangle. And what else we have here? We have rings. Those rings are important also. And we have this. This is to grab some, not a string, but something bigger. If you do something in crochet, or you have this one, these things, for instance. So you grab it with that. I don't know the name, Eddie, sorry. As you see, I grab it here, and doesn't say what is that. Okay, so this is one thing. I have also ribbon. Yes, thank you. You know better than me. It's a schmeckle ribbon. Could be, why not? We have some eye pins in gold. Oh, this one. This is all went out. Okay, let's put it inside again. The thing is that sometimes you buy something and you need 2 or 3 for a project, but you cannot buy 2 or 3. And that's why I have a lot of things. You can do a hair something with paper. This is something that you put in your house, in your, in your hair. You might need these kind of things if you do earrings or anything. These ones are ends for the chain that you can open, so you can use it if you do a dangle, of course, to be able to take it out or put it in your journal. Of course, here we have for all the earrings. That's not the case of Eddie, that wants to do something else. And we have something that is very important if you do that, that is this kind of thing. Everything that you can put in the end. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Of course, you can do beads. I have here, but my take, and have here one I made from paper. My take is that always you need one to put like between the beads. I have a lot of things like that, or like that, to put. Here we have a feather, a butterfly, an elephant, the eye. We have an owl here. And these are really good to put on at the other end. Here we have another thing that we might need. Everything is optional. I am giving you all kind of things you can do. I have these ones. Instead of a chain, you can put several of them. Here are the short one. Let me show you. This is plastic, of course, but it's with some paint or something. And I have large ones. But all this is after you did your paper one. And then I have this. You can put inside of one of these paper. We will see how. But you have the moon, crest, these kind of forms. So you have variety. More here, like a heart and a square. Hi Raul, how are you? Yes, Diane, that's important. I have my share of time that I was estranged with my parents, and you know, till what? I went to my uncle's funeral, and I made a mistake. It was the next week. So I went to the cemetery alone, of course, and I sat beside the tomb, and it was like, how do you say that? The material of the tomb, it was cold. So I said to myself, it was something, I didn't think that, but I said, when I am going to make peace with my father and mother, when they were cold like that, so that helped me to have a lot of years of good relations with them. I went to them after that, and I didn't say anything. I started to talk with them, and that's it. But yes. Oh, that's good, Raul. Exercise is good. I cannot do it. Wow, Sarah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try to continue with the demonstration. So, another things you might need, and I have here the whole. You might need all kinds of adhesive. Why? Because you can have many materials, not only paper. You can have your more sturdy paper. You can put some fabric scraps. And so you have contact, you have E6000. We might want to glue some pearls or whatever we need to a pendant, so this is handy, the E6000. So I have also the universal one. I have here my silicone. I have Yuho for the paper, and I have glue also. Whatever we need. It's not that you need to have everything, but it's handy. Okay. Also, I thought it was my cutter, but no. I will have a cutter in a minute. It wasn't the cutter, it was a brush. Another brush. Okay, where are you, baby? Well, here. No, it's a brush too. Another brush. Are all brushes here. Okay. I might put that in another place but you might need a cutter. I will grab the large one, the big one. You might need scissors. You might need fussy one. Hi Anne, how are you? I have two, for cutting and for fussy cut. You might need to do a hole, so I have my hole maker, and you might need this sand, I don't know the name in English, sorry. But you might need this. This is for the nails. You also could use a block of sandpaper. I'm allergic to exercise since I was little. We have some paint for the ends, and could be any paint you want. I do choose or gold or silver. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Today, Chris put music in her stream, and it was her music. So there is another facet of Chris we didn't know. She's a musician. Okay. I have something that I think it's the best, because I don't own a lot of figures, only round. But this is for cutting, and it's very useful. And for the finish, you can use gel medium. This is glossy. This is matte. You can use varnish. You can use Mod Podge. Whatever you want, really. If you want glossy, you need to look for a glossy product. If you want matte, no. And also you can use UV resin. It's very, very easy to use, and it stays really professional. And to use that, you might need the last things I have here. That is the UV lamp. So this UV lamp gives you UV light when you need it. But if you don't have it, you don't need to worry, because the UV resin in UV lamp or LED lamp about 1 or 2 minutes for each layer. In direct sun, that means that you can take it out to the sun, or if the sun goes inside your house, you don't need to get it out. 10 or 15 minutes. Direct sun, if it's a cloudy day, 30 to 60 minutes to cure. So, you don't have this, it's okay. You don't need it. Now we are going to do something. Oh, you are talking music. I have the same problem with the names of the musicians, with the names of the songs, but I love music. Okay, let's take our first. Our papers, these ones. We are going to do all kinds of things, at least a little bit. First of all, I'm going to show you to do a round one. You can use anything you want to that. You can do it by hand, of course, but it's better to do it like that. So, you just cut. First time I use it and I love it. I always have the little one, and this one I didn't use it yet. So in order to arrive to reach here, I need to cut, hence the scissors. And this, we can save it, because we have things to do with that, or might have. We need for every pendant at least 5 of these. What happened here? Okay, I don't remember anything. Okay, let's say we have enough. We can do now, I am going to do that in another color only for you to see it. You don't need to do it in another color. But you can. Let's do it in green. You can do that separate, or you can use it to do something interesting in that. I'm going to do a little more of this. There. So we have now circle punch. Yes, this is a circle punch. Thank you, Anne. So I told you 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to see that from the side. As if you are okay with that, so it's okay. If you need more, or you think you need more, you can put more. Everything will be like according to which kind of paper you use, because I can use this. And I might not need a lot because it's sturdy. With 3, I have enough. But, and it's important, we are going to need one that is not all the way around. And I'm going to explain. Oh, that's perfect, Anne. For instance, if I want another form now, because I don't have, I might need to cut it, but it's not the perfect size as it is when I cut with a puncher. If you don't have a puncher, you can use a compass and you can cut it, fussy cut the circle. It's okay. Okay, what I want to say you. I have another one here. Ah, yes, I have one. We need to put a pin on it because we want, I think they are here, the pins. I don't have at hand now eye-pins gold, so I am going to put that. In order to put the pin inside, and of course not to be bulgy there, you need to cut one of them. You find the middle of that, and we are going to cut for that middle, and then we are going to do like that, a little indentation. Now I'm going to show you in a minute what that means. If I put this, I'm going to put it on that because you can see better. If I put the 2 halves inside that, I have a path. You see? This is the path I need. Of course, I'm going to cut it previously, so I can put the pin inside and it won't be bulgy on that. And we are doing like that. If you need 2 that you already cut, you can put them also, and you put the pin inside before you glue all the thing, all the layers. So you might have an invisible, only you will see the pin in here. Let's say something like that. We are going to do another one, and we're going to glue them. Yeah, you know what? I could cut with a Cricut, of course. You can prepare a file with circles and rhomboids and squares and whatever you want, even uneven forms, and you could cut them and then use them. But this is important. You might have a place to put the pin. Otherwise, you will see the pin will do something like that on the layer, and it's not good. So let's grab some uhu for the meantime. And in the part where the pin is, I am going to put some silicone. You might need, and I forget completely, and I don't know where are they now. Why? Maxi, do you know where my tools are? Here, maybe, no, it's scissors. Maybe in the second one. Okay, I cannot find it. I'm sorry, Colt. I need to find something. In a minute, I come back. Maxi, ¿sabes dónde están las herramientas del... Yo ayer las saqué, me parece. Y las pinzas y cortante. Necesito un cortante de alambre. Acá tengo. Ajá. Listo, tengo acá. I found something. I didn't find the... Okay, I did. The water is on the floor, sorry. Okay. My experience, Diane, is that you have problems, but when you finally get it, let me tell you, Maxi, come here, please. Let me tell you, you said, and you don't forget that. I don't have scan and cut, so I cannot help you. Okay, so let's do the pin thing. First of all, we need to cut the pin a little bit. So it will be more suitable for the dimension of our pendant. Then we are going to use, let's see if that it's okay for this material. Not sure. Let's see what happened. I hope you can see the gap I have here. We are going to do with the other one also. So you put some silicone in that, in the pin. Se me cayó el agua para adelante. Tengo miedo que esté medio abierta y... And you put the pin inside. You can put it before you put the layer on it.
Hi.
And then you need to make it really, really tight. This, of course, The other adhesive wasn't enough for it.
No. Usa las pincitas esas para sostener eso.
I on purpose I leave this one that have no letters here, and I have this one here. So this for me is a pendant already. You need to let it dry first of all, but need to be really, really, really on the same place, every layer. Because after that we are going to sand it, and if you have one more up than the other, it's very difficult to do and to have everything. I can put, if I find something, I could use these pins, at least 2 of them, but you need to be careful that the pins don't leave a mark. Okay? So let's do another one so we can see. That's my creation, and I did a lot of things with papers in my time to solve even, and I find out that that was the perfect thing to do. You have another Dangles, yes, Dangles. The only thing is that I don't sure I know what a dangle is. I think I know, but it's not something I make a lot. Let's see. But that you need to leave it to dry. So let's use the uhu with that because this is perfect. You put one on the other, and then you also can, if you know where the middle is, you don't need to go all the way. You can cut only the part for the pin. But, and that is important, in this kind of paper you need more than one. You need at least 3 or 4 only for the pin. You will see, because you will see, depend on your paper, how much space you need, and depend on your pin, because there are pins that are wider. I think 3 it's enough for this. I can measure the pin with that. So first of all, I am going to glue one with the other. Always with this part, everything okay, everything the same. You might with the glue, you need to be very careful not to, sorry, I have water in my face, like running. You don't understand what that. Well, I put 2 here in one side, Now I can put the pin previously. I'm going to cut. I have another idea. I'm going to tell you in a minute with the pin. Then we put some silicone here. And we continue put the glue all the way, so it won't be a piece of paper without glue. So now we have enclosed the pin. And we continue with the layers till we are satisfied. Another thing you can do when you are satisfied with that, you can put the little one that might need to be like that, several layers of it. Oh, great idea, Dan. Great idea. Okay, I put that in this. I did it like immediately because I wanted to show you. But ideally, you prepare this one and then prepare this one, and at the end you join them. What you can do with the papers? I wanted to talk to you about another. This is okay, but sometimes if the glue is not so good or with the time, this can go out. Why? Because it's linear. It's have only one way to go out, and it's nothing to grab it. So what you can do, and I'm going to show you first in if I have the paper. Yes, I have paper here. You have the circle. Till now we cut like that, and we cut the pin to put it here, okay? That's what we have. Hi Liz, how are you? Welcome, Liz. So, what happened if we made something like that? The cut. This is always the cut. And instead of cutting, or if we need to cut, we cut, but instead of cutting to this, we bend the pin. So we have the pin and we bend the end. And then we did like that inside of the circle, the square, or whatever we are doing. Then the pin will be held here. What do you think, Anne? It's better, is it? Okay. Yeah. I will do it now. Interesting, Anne. I use my own designs, Anne. I cut my own stencils, and sometimes PMRT Studio want them, so you can enjoy them too. Well, I put 2, 3 now. Try to put them all together, the same place. That's it. Now, we are going to cut, as I said earlier. This is not good. Now I have this cut. And I'm going to do 3 like that. Another one. You could come in many ways, and you can have it really, really thin. You can have it like cardstock or even more, 320 GMSM, the larger I bought. Thank you, Anne. Let's see how it works. First of all, I am gluing all of them here, making the path for the piping. That's it. Almost done. Okay, let's grab a pin. It's already bent. You need to measure. I did say that I have no one of my, well, I could bend it anyway. And now you need to cut according to your hole. Let's see if that is, no, I need to cut more. Now I can put that inside and it's okay, it's perfect. So let's grab the silicone. This is the one who makes more disaster in my hands. But in order to not to dirty my my dangle, I might need you can see that it's enough if you put your finger over that and it's not showing, so it's okay. And then this is already done. Let's put 2 more here. So what happened next? I am going to show you another one that you can do, another closure, but you need to know what to do next. It's to embellish that. How? Lynn, you know that my happy stream, I've been using that month and month before they saw it. And I thought I did that with the cricut because my material was so full of paint that you couldn't say what you have in hand. So I thought that I made it with my cricut, that was the file inside, everything, and it wasn't. It was one I made with a cereal box by hand. So I understand you can use it. You can do it with a cardstock, with a cereal box, with whatever you have at hand, and you can use it. And sometimes a Yupo is not so good. Sometimes if you peel the paint in the wrong way, you can damage your Yupo already. So it's not so sure thing. Another thing you can do here, not only with circles, but any kind of form, and you can put it on that, or you can put some let's see what I have here. You can decide to paint and put some beads on it, glue it, of course. You can do here another one like that, even more than one. And it will be to dangle more things from that. And in that case, you need two of them. And the cut will be from part to part, all the way. Let's see, I have here four, it's too much. In this case, we are going to cut like that. I took a little bit in the middle, and I have now two halves. And then I can do the hinge here, the little part for the bended eye pin. Yes. Okay, 3 and 3. Let's see how you use it. We are going to glue one to another, 3 for one side, another 3 for the other. Hi Lexi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And you can use acetate. My take on the acetate, I can buy it locally, so I don't need to wait or to pay in dollars. It's like a cross that you have there. And I use a variety that it's translucent, not transparent. So have something like a texture that grabs better. And I I can use it in the Cricut, no problem. So you can see I might did that in another. So you can see inside how I have that. Let's do this. So I need to bend it here where that is, and I need to cut it so it will be inside. So the first one I can already glue. Here I have some silicone. And the other one, I do the same. I measure to bend it. I cut it. Let's see if it's okay. No, it's a lot. And I took the other one out. The better things to not to go out is to put the other layer. But when we are doing this, we cannot. So it's okay. There. Now I want you to see that everything is in place. See? And now we are going to do the layers on that. And you can, now you have two, one up, one down, and you of course can put here everything you want. You might need, well, these kind of things, even though you need ones maybe little, but you can do it. These ones are also another kind of, it's not going to that. And here, well, we have these that you can, these are the one that I was talking about. You open that. I have no tools for that today, but you put one of these with the long nose, you put in here, you put another one here, and you can open it. You open it to the sides, not like that, but here. One forward, one back. And then you can do anything here. If we have time, we are going to do. But I want to do the part of the, when you use your prints or the napkin in that. I know everybody have a lot of prints. So, never mind, even if the print is not so successful, you can use it, because when you cut it, the things, it's everything different. So, you can try to cut these, even putting two of them. This paper, it's a very sturdy paper, even though it's a regular one. So let's see if I can I don't know if I have some white. Yes, I have some white here. So let's cut the white. And yes, you can cut it, this paper with that. So you will have some circles in another one. This one is not good, like with your papers. And this one you can put here on top of everything. You glue it. And we are going to pretend that this is dry. Okay? Let's put another one in the one that have two eyelets. I need to read the chat. I didn't read. Danny, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo estás, hijo? Danny is my little son. He's not so little anymore. Yes, it's a thumb ring. Yes, this is big, you see? But I use them sometimes. It's really fun. Okay, so let's put this in here. Now, as I told you, first of all, we need to sand the... I'm going to pretend that I am sanding because this is wet, but this is what you need to do. This guarantee you that everything will be, of course, it needs to be dry. Now everything moves. But okay, you do that. Then you can paint. If you succeed to open this, let's see, the silver one. No, I can't. Maxi, I can't open the paint. Well, I have more paint and somewhere. Here. I have silver too. I grab some other paint. Don't worry. What? These ones I couldn't open, but I grab another one. This one is open. I only want to show you how to do it. So let's grab the brush. Maxi, set there. Don't worry, don't you worry. Okay. So you, when this is sand and have everything okay, you can paint the border like that. And you can paint the other side, or you can put another of these, so it will be, you can put black one. I cut one of these like that. so I can make my back like that. Or this one. Yeah, I use Yuhu too, and I have this Yuhu that it's a universal glue. I think it's more like a silicone one. That's good too. If I have another glue sticks, I use them, but I prefer to use the Yuku because it's okay. That's the work. So once you have everything dry, sand, and you paint the sides. Let me finish, even though it's not sand. You can grab a wipey to clean or leave it like that as it is a little bit of uh, paint there. Then I have it ready for the other stage. Of course, with the napkin you do the same, only that you will be decoupaging or something like that. Okay, time for the UV. Of course, you know you can put this one, medium glossy, varnish, whatever you want. But I want to show you the UV lights. Because it's something pretty, and you also can put mica or everything you want there. Let's connect the lamp. Okay. These have 2 minutes. Certainly what we need. So, wait a minute. I need to cut this. Doesn't come cut it. Oh, I don't know where to cut. Maybe I need to do a hole. Here. Oh, make yesterday I made a hole in my thumb. Yes, I used to use that lean, but it's so more like easy. It's easier. Well, I try to do. Oh, it's very, very sturdy. Why? Why they do things like that? I might need a hammer. No, it went in. That's it. That's it. Okay, so we have our UV resin. We have our pendant. So I put here. You can grab a toothpick to take the resin. It have odor for those that don't. Okay, until I grab the pens, that it's good that it's not like regular resin that have time. I cannot take out a toothpick. What? I will use something else. I didn't want to, but I am going to use this one. What I want to say is that you can put that till the end, like that. Make sure you don't have any bubble, and put it in here. Without my hand doesn't work. Here. Okay, let's put something that that is not enough. So you need to put it like that, like that. Now, what I'm going to do is to put that here. Now it's working. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the other one. I put that in like in a spiral, and then I fill everything. Make sure that goes to the sides, and I can put it. This one we are going to put again. So now I have time to read the chart. I didn't use fabric tap, but I understand. I did it. I did it with the collab. I needed to do a hole, and I have my finger in the other side. Yeah. Of course, you can. I don't have embossing power, for instance, so I use what I have. But you can use gel medium, you can use varnish. This, for instance, is varnish and medium, but it's matte. I prefer glossy. But that's you can put glue on that, Mod Podge, whatever you want. The thing is to do that, to embellish that, to do it more. Let's say if you do a dangle inside the journal, you open, you take it off, you take it in your hand. So if you put some UV or Mod Podge or medium or embossing, what you do is to protect it. Well, that one need to be done, but I think yes, it is done. This one needs another one. So you can see how it is. You can put another layer if you want. You can put some bling in the middle and then the UV. Yes, Belinda, could be, but how much time you are doing that? Not a lot. I see that here it's not even, so I'm going to do another one. Now I don't smell it. Maybe the first one was really strong and I didn't, I react to that. I don't know. I don't, oh yeah, I smell it. I did smell it from nearby. Okay. Here it tells me how much time I have left. Oh, dimensional mode patch. I don't have, but I have something that we can use either way, and it's impasto. That you can use also. I did it in another project and it's perfect. Okay, so this one has to be the first. Let's do the second one there and see if we need another layer. Sometimes you don't need, and it's okay with one. How can you see that? You see? It's like a layer of bright on that. It made that really, really good. Okay, I am going to finish this one and we are going to end the part of the UV because we have a lot to do. Maybe we are not going to do it all today, but I will try. Aha, you did chilaquiles. You know that I saw a lot of Mexican movies because I like some teams that are from that area, and they said sometimes they talk about food that I didn't know, so I needed to go to Google to find out what they are. But I did it. It was perfect. Another thing you can do for the dangles is to use at the very end, not very end, at the start, might be the one who goes went up. I wanted to show you two of them. This one is to put something inside and above, or to put in the two places. Like if you have, let's say that this is the chain, and you have it inside, and you have all the jewelry like that. From here you can put one pendant like that. So this, it's very flexible. You can put whatever you want. Even a ring, a big ring, you can put it inside. So whatever you want to build, to do it, you can use it. And we have things like that, with or without straight, because this is with form and we have something straight there. It's the same. The thing is, opa, okay, out. I didn't eat yet, so please don't be like that. Okay, so these ones you can put at the start. You can put a ring here, so I don't know. You could have a clip to clip it to the journal, or you can have a string to go out from the journal. Let's say you have the journal, you did the sewing, and you have the strings here. You can cut them or you can leave them long, as I do. When you leave them long, you can hang this from that, and from here you will have a cord or whatever you have to put some beads. Could be, we found there some elastic string. You see, I have this, are also the same, and they are little, they are bigger, and I have littles that are these ones. So you choose whatever you want to put there, and you can have one of these at the end, like this one, not in here, but in this one, that it's over the time. You can put UV also on this side, or we can put a medium here, so it will be not so bright, and put your name, of course. And here we can put some of these. We can put a string of beads first, and then we put this one. Like something like that. Let's say this I already made those. I used the eye pin to do it. So in one, I don't have the tools at hand now. I don't know what happened yesterday. We used them and they went to I don't know what place. But this one have one eyelet, and the other one you made it. So you can use one of these, put some beads, and then do the other, and you can do another one and put the two together. And let's say that I have something that it's easy to open without the tool. Let's take jump rings and try to open them. Not so easy. Especially with my nails. that have to have a place where you can, yeah, that's it. So see, I put one forward, one back, like that. Then I can put in here and in here. Okay. Now you do the same backwards. The one was, okay, don't do that, please. Okay, that's it. In this case, because I didn't have the tools, I might need to close a little bit more here. Well, that's it. Now we have that. We can end here, or we can put one of these at the end. Let's put the owl. Oh, let's put something gold. It's the only one gold I have. Even though we have eyelets not gold here, they are gold in there, so that's it. We are not going to pay attention to that. Thank you, Sarah. I try. I cannot read totally the chat because I am so busy. So I am afraid you are talking to me and I don't respond. But what can I do? Okay, we open that. Let's grab the last part of it with this one. Let's put it back in place. And that's it. We have the part on the of course you can do whatever you want. You can use one like that and put something hanging there. I can use one like that here and put something hanging here. Let's see how we are going to do that. I have something else. Is that? It's like the little ones that I have here someplace, but really big. Oh, that's perfect, Sarah. That's my goal. No, not only to, because you did something like that, or you saw like they did, but okay, some inside, something. Okay, you can put something like that. Of course, you can embellish here, do something first, and then put this. This is going to need something, a hole or something on the journal. Maybe on a tag, you have the hole, you do that with the eyelet like that. Something like that. you can put in the hole, and then you have this to hang. You can do a piece of chain. Let's do it. Uh-huh. Let's see what I have. It's enough to cut that. No. Let's see if we have another one. Yes. We can have this one, maybe. See? Okay, no luck today with the chains. Okay, you need something to open that chain. We have something like that. I love these ones. See what is it? That's have a ring and have a place to put whatever I have here. Like if wear something like that, you can put the bead here. You glue it and it's stuck the ending of that. That also can go. Well, we have 18 minutes. So first of all, I am going to close that. Because the direct light, it affected the UV. That's why it's black. So I'm going to put it in here. You always need to put that in a dark place. Where is the other one? Here. If there is no light, it won't cure, so never mind if you have a little bit of UV there. Okay, let's put that aside. If you want to, this is very useful to do the nails. Not only to... You can have another profession. So, here we have 2. I promise you 3. Another turn to do it. So let's do it. Let's do something not round, but square. But I'm not going to do it perfect because it's not the demonstration how to cut a square, but how to do the closure. So I'm sorry if it's not perfect. It will be perfect for me. For the thing we try to do. Who is going? Bye, Diane. Thank you for coming. Bye, Lynn. You too. Thank you for coming. Yes, yes. I can see you all in PM Artist Studio stream. So let's say that those are my even squares. And I want to do a dangle from this. Another thing you can do, And you also are going to cut one, so in order to put this inside, I grab some uh, brush, and we do that with the brush, something like that. And we are going to glue it in order that that will be like that. See, this is what I have with the form of the oh yes, yes, it will be. So you have, let's say, three here and another three here and one in the middle. You don't need more than one or two in the case because it's only paper that goes instead of that. So I think two, because we did it with two pages, is double. So we are going to measure how much, and we are going to cut to make room for it. You can do it shorter, so you don't need to cut everything. But in this case, it's not shorter, it's the same, or something in the vicinity, in the neighborhood. So I am going to put the ones that are shorter here. You will see the same tutorial without these cuts. That's because it's something that I think that you need to have room for that, so it won't be bulky. You see, it's the same two papers that I put here. And that's it. Of course, it's not it. We have done it like with no form at all. It's not the same, but this is the that's a good material, but it's a little bit smelly also. But anyway, you do your nails, it's the same. So this one preferable need to be a little bit sturdier than the paper you use, because you use only one for that. You can use the toilet paper roll for this, or cereal box if you have, or the towel, the kitchen towel roll, and that's okay for that. Cannot be really sturdy because you need to bend it. Like if I want to use this one, it won't work. It will be very difficult. You need to see first what is the direction that bends better. In that case is this one. And then you needed to put like that, and maybe after you put the glue, you needed to put some of this. You have here, you see what I say? You can put that, but it leaves marks. So it's a pity to do all the work for this not to be bulky and then made marks on our. But anyway, this is the only way I see you can use something so sturdy that at the end will be perfect because we will have something really sturdy here to uh, grab and put on the journey. But I think we have a lot of things to do yet, but we don't have a lot of time, so I do um, tell you we are going to follow that if you want, if you are interested, we are going to follow that next time, and I be sure I have my tools. Okay, let's. Thank you so much for coming, for being here, for participate. Mhm. And see you all in the PMRT stream. Bye. Oh, I hope so. Please, Eddie, I hope you enjoy it. You too, Anne. You too. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you, Belinda.